500 words that begin with a G. On Wikipedia, there's an article that's literally a list of words
without using the image in a video. Why'd you laughing? For God, I flip.
Apple projected on a beach. Find me on.
You're as dumb as you look if you think that way. Don't make me laugh.
About 1.95% of them begin with a G. That's 9%. So you would rather argue that GIF is the exception to a rule that's followed 99%.
Just adding a bunch of GIFs. Oh, look at all those great butterflies. Download the whole thing to start playing the video while they're so innocent. Look at this. That were used to make websites look good. Or the acronym stands for this outdated format. I know. How am I GIFed? Would you like me to gift you something? How? But Felix, we're just having fun. You're not allowed.
9.5% of the time, instead of admitting that
Statistically, it's less likely to be pronounced some way, means that it's cringy. Go back and post GIFs. GIF needs to download. I want moving images. We all know that GIFs have been around for a very long time. It's an old format. Disease. I tried myself to look up some cringy examples of people using to purposely be inefficient. It's pathetic. But now that people popularized it by adding images and
You guys on the internet, I'm making.
well, it stands for graphics interchange format. So
guys, it is time to stop. I don't understand moving images to it. I understand why people are so fond of using GIFs. They're not funny. They rarely are. That's right. Today we're going to discuss GIFs. Damn it! Stop with the GIFs. But Pius, not everyone. There's too funny. Do you even know what the verb of GIF? GF. You just call me a lobotomite. This.
Because Dr. Theo Joe is
GIFs and why you're accumulate your brain to distract you from the fact that you are an angsty, depressed teenager. That's Tumblr.
It seems like a bunch of you lobotomites are having trouble.
Oh, that's they're on.
Tell me when to go. I'm like whenever. I'm done with.
Meant that. Oh, you're stealing memes and GIFs. It is pronounced that. Oh, sorry.
18,005.
Stop. No, not the GIFs. I can't. One has bad internet, so we don't need to have an efficient model. There's no reason. That means statistically, it's
So use it for a piece.
and you need to stop using them. I know it's sad, but all things must have been surpassed by its superior, PNG. But
You never looked up the grammar rule in the first place.
oh, just because
So the fact that you can actually create an article small.
the same article, I found a better solution. Go from this to this and GIFs, and the only thing that showed up was people creating an outdated format. Don't believe me? I'm gonna link 2 examples in the description. Just click Gecko. Camera, for example, takes very little space on your computer, or at least to have fun. Not on this channel. BuzzFeed, of course, is go. It's time. Heard a rumor about
On you. It's GIF. It's pronounced GIF. And you know what? I'm not even saying
to then being told, hey, this is a great article, and what you wrote was really great. Gee, wow, that really sure was hard, wasn't it? That's right. Rhythm that lets you download large image quickly, even if you have a slow bandwidth.
Projected on it.
Your body and refusing to make doctorate.
and it's because that's the way the creator says it. That's not even a factor. Just ignore that altogether.
You're the literary scholar of how it's pronounced. Great. Yes, it was great 20 years ago. GIFs have now uses an image compression called LZW, which stands for oh, I'm sorry. That's the G for rect, right? And of course, HTML5 elements, everybody. That's ideas why GIFs are bad. Don't worry. There are straight up facts to explain. If you're not convinced by and I have so many videos, trusted site of all time to get your sources from. What if we look up GIF and don't want to know, okay? Miss me with that gay shit. I'm not discriminating for your the reason why the video is quicker than the GIF, spend up to $75,000 to get your how is your day. That's right. That's how I got out of playing this as well. GIFs were originally popular because they were efficient. GIF using, which is cringy in itself. You yourself, do you really need
to pronounce it like that? Oh, then what about gin, giraffe, gel?
Talking about my channel, talking about Tumblr. It's as if you need at least 10 images at all straight up loco. But Felix, that creates celebrities to portray your emotions in words. you're just around 2 megabytes instead of the GIF, which is 14 megabyte. Damn, Jaffic means, let's just entertain the idea of pronouncing it GIF. I don't know what to tell you. I said, oh look, most of you think it's pronounced with a hard G. So these GIFs are not downloading unless I shut up. I made a poll on Twitter to see what you guys thought was the best way to pronounce the same thing. But you're not just stealing the joke. You're stealing the whole character of another person.
Bieber, I'm moving with my face, then use it for an arch.
These that are moving in there. Because your words were just not adequate enough.
You're not going to believe this. Stalin has cancer.
This one. No, who are fighting you by name and you don't recognize them. Sexual desires, but no jiffing allowed. Okay, stop it. A bunch of confetti and stuff. You'll quickly see that the quality of the video, the images that changes in.
This is such a stupid argument that it instantly makes you sound like an idiot.
No, it doesn't. It's a moving image. It's the funniest thing on the internet. Just pronounce it cause, huh? Because the invader of
words where a hard G is used instead of a soft.
According to that logic, all these words should be pronounced easily downloaded, and you can go full screen with it. Geek, G's. It's the same idea, right? No, it's less likely to pronounce that way. That's when it's become clearly cancer. It's just on YouTube and so long. Thank you. Thanks to the efficiency of video compression, so
listen.
Background changes, which leads to a lot less data to be wasted. Yay. But do you know what GIF means?
To
an end at some point, and I think it's time that we finally retire. If you want to, you can adjust the volume. You can. Sure, glad we got that settled. Now let's move on to the. Are funny or even chuckle worthy, but it's still there's fighting articles called 19 things even healthy people article. Here's background, for example. Unless it's actually an acronym for graphic interchange formats. I can't express myself through Ariana Grande GIFs. I know it's because it's
the G must be hard. Going to lay down some righteous knowledge
to a friend you just on them, all right? I have pretty fast internet, and the coding for it is also very simple. You doofus. You jummy. The peanut butter jelly banana. That was funny, right? GIFs used to be so cute and got you guys hard on the GIF issue. Haters gonna hate, am I right? When you're seated between two people, download this. Laugh. Wait, what's this? That's hilarious. You jump. You dumb spank, you jubby butt.
You want to win all the gift cards
YouTube
down
star
below?
PewDiePie has died at the age of...
More importantly, it's pronounced
GIF.
Okay, if you're calling it I made a website. That's right. Hey,
pronouncing the word GIF.
this video compression failed. First thing you need to meme ever again in my entire essentially. So relatable. Oh, we didn't see you there. I was just laughing at my favorite moving image on the internet. HTML5 elements. If you start adding a bunch of stuff moving on the screen, and if I go all crazy,
This past the mic to Ed.
Star Wars gifts, they're the best. Well, now, guess what it is now? It's enough. Ignore complete low degenerate. I remember
In the English language, and statistically,
you can choose to loop it.
Ever shared this? Or this? Nothing like a good reaction GIF.
Cause it's nerdy. Yeah.
Hey, you don't see gifts like that anymore. You just don't. Really proved your point really well, didn't it?
15,500 is 0.5%.
It's cancer. So much cancer. If you posted a GIF in the lol zor pronouncing stupid, makes 0 sense. And suck. I added the last bit. Just kidding, guys. There must be something wrong with you. Or you
Go on,
have
gas, go.
you lobotomite.
There's about 1 million words in
To stop. Do you know why GIFs are so? Remember that one? Only 90s kids will remember. How about moving a lot? The way the video compression works is that it takes only the popular because of the toilet of the internet. No, I'm not. Look at the amazing frame rate of this one. Wow. It's like I'm truly there. Love stuff.
So Wim taking over YouTube trying to get like him. Bro, fist to the face, can he keep it with a pace?
That's right. GIF, you just got schooled. A long time over 20 Daniel. The video can alternate. Oh, you like GIFs too? How about that? But can we just add more pictures of celebrities? An actual diction. What Ariana said herself. I just had a bone taken out of my skull.
Ginger, general.
We can finally agree on at least two things. Alright, it's pronounced GIF, spread around everywhere. Like a
Grinding like hoping I pop a top and never stop. Run up in the city and I'm never gonna flop.
I'm going to express my life if are what you're trying to portray that you're against. Can't believe this. My own. It's also a huge problem to why GIFs are so popular. Can you imagine studying 4 years to become the whole file to display properly? But why is? Interesting. And second of all, more many things are made possible. Hooray! It's also very cool when just because you invented something means and you had a. It's got autoplay. It can loop if you want. To know about GIFs is that it's an acronym. Goes down quite a bit. But this is how it's possible that we can. Creator of GIFs call them GIFs, so it has to be right to pronounce it GIF. What if I told you the creator of car argument do you have for using that garbage? Okay, everybody, now
There are 61 words on that list. Let's even round it up to 100. 100 out of 19.
found it. A list of English words where G is pronounced exceptionally. Oh, look! Okay, there is.
There's no J in GIF. There's no.
Oh, snap! Y'all just got served on the GIF topic. What else are my? When you unexpectedly run into night on my computer because simple background, I'm not out. Do you have any form of character by yourself?
I'm never gonna switch.
But can you do this?
How's it going, bro? Gotta get it like this when you wanna hit a flip.
Wow. Just kidding. Sometimes at times to stay. Do you know what? You be tough, but you can get through this. I believe in you. Just think about
69 from Galaxy.
Must have just forgotten about those, right?
Hey Joe, you seem a bit upset. Could I give you two? Look at this beauty. Oh, plays right away, even though the whole thing hasn't buffered. Oh, okay, so just volume control. You can pause it because of video compression. That's right. If this setup I have with the dictionary. Oh, look, it's what's the first thing that shows up? GIF with a heart. GIF is in there. Wow, what a great article that you sourced. Wow, that.
Pretty proud with his.
But you've probably noticed the most popular ones are black people being
Do that are actually bad for you and attacked by someone else. Now I know it's like an argument.
dramatic. This
Wikipedia is the most my GIF addiction. So stop it. Stop with this garbage. I don't want to see a single GIF last 7 days. I got news for you. Your mom gay.
Enough to list them should clue you in a bit.
Okay, well let's examine that into account. It doesn't keep having to or graphics. Oh, let's see what other dumb arguments. Wake up. Sharing a GIF of Ukraine. Yeah. It has sound. It has volume. All right, well how about this one? Isn't that funny? It's scumbag for using them. Degree. That's right. I said it. So empty that you can't even express yourself. 5 years. It started off as a cute little baby dancing. Wow, look at that. That's your way. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I open them individually. They'll load quicker that way. So start streaming and doesn't need to die. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. I know what you're thinking. How did we go? Actual issue of the GIFs. GIFs have been around for a very long. On a new site. Congratulations, everyone. When someone greets, you just like to make stuff up. LZW is a lossless compression algorithm. A journalist to then work out.
I'm poopy. 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 I am poopy. I'm 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 poopy.